Hello, everyone. When you join, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. It's Colleen Gallagher with Colleen Gallagher International, and I'm super excited and thrilled, and I guess you could say ecstatic. That would probably be the best word to come on today and have a conversation. And when you join, obviously, I always say hello. And if you're watching the replay, I always also say make sure you say hashtag replay and let me know that you're watching. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're alive. Let me know that you're present. James, you're in the house. One of my favorite people. I'm so ecstatic that you're here and that you're live. And today I wanted to have a really important conversation as I was just kind of reflecting as we're 10 days out from my fourth book being launched, being like out into the world. April 28th is when it will go live on Amazon. And I wanted to have a conversation, ironically, as it is about relationships. And I wanted to have a conversation specifically with each of you around not so much our relationship with other people, of like why are relationships never working out, why are relationships never happening in our favor, why are relationships not I don't know, unfolding in the way that we're meant, but instead like rather looking within ourselves, like looking within and really asking ourselves, what are we doing to show up in the relationship with ourselves? What are we doing to show up in the relationship with our purpose? What are we doing to show up in alignment with who we really are? Because we often are so good, and I can be included in this, I think all of us, we're so good at wanting to blame the finger at why other people are not doing their part in a relationship we're in, whether that's our manager at work, a boss we're with, if you're a CEO or founder like myself, why team members. You could have it be like interpersonal relationships, why family members, like you would have all these reasons of like why our relationships, they're not doing their part for it to work out for us in relationships. This person's not showing up in the way that we want. This person's not being supportive. They're not giving clear directions. They're not whatever it is. And I wanted to start this live, or wanted to have this conversation today around this notion of what if everyone that you think is not showing up in certain relationships or in certain aspects, and I'm not saying that you're right or wrong, but what if you were to turn it backward on yourself and to say, how am I showing up in the relationship to myself? Am I nourishing my mind? Am I nourishing my body? Am I nourishing the things that I think about? Am I nourishing the conversations that I'm having? The people that are important to me, am I nourishing those people and those conversations and those relationships that are here to support me in growth? Like, am I investing into education? Am I investing into long-term mentorship? Am I investing into new information to put myself in scenarios that are going to get me further ahead in life? And when you begin to look at how you're treating yourself and what your relationship like is to yourself, what your commitment level is to yourself to actually follow through, to get to the desired result, to get to this desired state of being that you want to be at, it's going to be a good indicator of why your relationships are going the way that they are. Because often our relationships, well, not often, it's universal law, they are just a reflection of how we're showing up for ourselves and how we are treating ourselves and how, what's the word I'm searching for? The energy that we're treating ourselves with, if it's like lack, like are we taking good care of ourselves? How do we talk to ourselves about money? How do we talk to ourselves about how we look and how we're confident? How do we talk to ourselves about the way that we're dressing and how we choose to express ourselves? Like all these things of how we begin to treat ourselves. And if we're not taking care of us first, like being selfish with our time, being the primary provider of ourselves, we can't expect other people to then treat us a certain way or to have these amazing relationships, because our relationship with our relationship with self is shit. And we are the only person that's responsible for that. Nobody else. Nobody else can make your relationship with you great. Nobody else can make your relationship with your money, your finances, your well-being, your mindset, your mental health, like the things that you are thinking. Like, and this especially, let me give you an example. So we all had this happen, right? When we like have someone that's close to us, right? And for whatever reason, something happens and we go to like worst case scenario. Like they didn't text us back. Oh my God, they must hate us. Oh my God, we must be dumped. Oh my gosh, my friend, I must have really pissed her off when I said this. Oh my God, I was 5 minutes late. They must like be like, they're never going to invite me again to anywhere because I was late by 5 minutes because of traffic. Like our mind spirals into these like worst case scenario type of things. And when that happens, it's because we're allowing our mind to be in that space. So it's almost like we're allowing ourselves when we look in the mirror, instead of seeing like, oh my gosh, here's where I'm really killing it and I feel so confident in my body or in my face or in my whatever, we go straight to what needs to be improved, straight to what needs to be better, straight to what's not good enough. So I wanted to offer this communication or this conversation of, it's very easy to point the finger at others and why relationships aren't working. It's very easy to expect that someone else should have known your needs, or someone else should know exactly what you need to feel loved or you need to feel cared for, instead of you having to be the one that speaks up and communicate it. It's very easy to tell someone like, oh, I don't feel like that experience was worth that much money. But did you even really want to go to that experience, or are you doing it to make other people happy? Were you going on the date because you want to find the one, even though you knew already it wasn't going to be the one? Like you missed the red flags. Like these are certain things that I wanted to talk about, because it's just in this paradigm of consciousness and life, when we are existing in it, it's just easier to point the finger everywhere else. And so I wanted to come on and share this, because if you guys didn't see my 28-day accelerator, which is how to accelerate your life in 28 days, it's 100% online. So it's totally online. Once you enroll, there's an online portal that you get access to for life. Like it's for life. And it goes through like different, I have like audios, I have videos, I have meditations, I have 4 live recorded coaching question and answer sessions from before that are 60 minutes each. So to get that access for just for 4 of those for $28 is insane. Like I think that's less than a Netflix subscription, like literally. So you're going to want to join that. And we have a live coaching call that's going to be on Saturday, April 22nd, I believe it is. And even if you can't join live, it will be recorded in the module. So you'll be able to get instant access to it. So I wanted to come on. I wanted to share that of wherever you are. One, instead of blaming people, begin to observe, how are you taking care of yourself and how are you making yourself a priority? And when you begin to just focus on yourself, you focus less on other people. That's one. 2, when you look in the mirror, like what are the things you actually notice about yourself, or what are the things you actually are saying about yourself? And how do you begin to shift that? So it's like you're noticing the good things that are supporting your confidence instead of always the things that aren't good enough. Because if that's how you're treating yourself, that's how you're going to be treating other people in relationships, that they're going to feel that. And then 3, obviously, enroll in my How to Accelerate Your Life in 28 Days. It's the most amazing experience. You'll love it. You'll flourish from it. And that's that. So I love you. I honor you. Get inside of it. My 4th book, The Cycles of Love, it comes out on April 28th, which I'm so excited, on Amazon. So you're going to be able to go and buy it, or you can obviously pre-order a copy from my website, which is a signed copy, which is amazing. And I think that's what I had to share. That's what I wanted to come on and be alive with. And I love you. Follow, subscribe, share, say hello. Let me know if this supported you, and have a beautiful evening. I love you.